Yo, what's going on, guys? Cinematic, and I kind of, you guys know I just spur of the moment make videos, and I was just watching, Beastradamus just linked me to his new video, and it's about being, a money whore and things like that, and doing YouTube for the money, and, all that kind of stuff, and, you know, I, I don't really want to talk about it. You can go watch his video, I'm going to link it in the description, but it made me think about something I think about all the time that I've actually made videos about, but I kind of want to clarify it more. Okay, for one, everybody always wants to know how much we make on YouTube, and unfortunately, we're not supposed to give that information out to be exact. So, what I'm going to do is, in a roundabout way, pretty much try to tell you somewhat what kind of money I make on YouTube. Therefore, you can use that information to see exactly how YouTube works. The thing is, no, this isn't a complaint video or anything like that. This is more of, hopefully, I'm going to help some of you guys realize that maybe this isn't for you. Maybe, no, I'm not even going to say that. Um, but a lot of people get into, especially the gaming scene. I noticed a lot of people get into it because they want to get YouTube money, and they think that there's this blueprint, or they think that there's something. I don't know. I don't know what they think. They see people like White Boy. They see people like Xjaws. They see people like FPS Russia, Woody's Gamer Tag, on down the line. So many people that are making YouTube money, making decent amounts of money, and a lot of people don't exactly know how much money they are making or they aren't making. They just have these speculations. But at the end of the day, a lot of you guys are younger and you think, I'm going to be the next White Boy 7th Street. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. And that's where I think a lot of the depression comes, where people are like, I'm quitting YouTube. It's not what I thought it was. I'm not getting any views or anything like that. And I mean, we can talk about the views too without the money factor, just being successful in general. Um, it's just really hard, and that's so to try to clear up the misconception of a lot of people will say that I have a big channel with like 14,000 subs, that my channel is big, and that I can guarantee you can go to a lot of other channels that have 2 or 3 thousand that have been doing this for a year or two, that'll tell you that 14,000 is a very hard to reach goal. Now, on the other hand, sometimes you can get lucky and you can have a way bigger channel than mine. I feel like my channel is a small channel actually. Um, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna tell you guys this. So this is what I'm gonna tell you guys. If you're under a network like Machinima Yoush, the game, is it TGN, the game network, anything like that, IGN, you're basically going to get a pay-per-view type of thing. Now, it's not. This is what a lot of people don't understand. It's X amount of dollars or a certain percentage for every 1,000 ad revenue views. That means that the person viewing your video has to see an ad there, and if they just happen to click on your video and the ad doesn't pop up, it doesn't count. Mobile views still do not count. Now, I've heard for so long that YouTube was going to make it to where, you know, mobile views would count and you would get paid for those. But as of right now, you don't. And the sad thing for most YouTubers is usually a high percentage, 30 to 50% of your views come from mobile views. So those don't even, monetarily don't help. Um, anyways, so I'm on Social Blade right now. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but if you are interested in getting into YouTube, it is a great way for you to kind of gauge what's going on in YouTube. I'm on my Social Blade. What the hell? It's updating on me. I'm sorry. I'm on my Social Blade page. And I'm just going to point out a few things to kind of help you guys out. Here's what my Social Blade page says right now. It says in the past 30 days, I have gained a positive 240 subs, that I've got 91,450 views, and that I average per day 3,000 views total on my channel. Um, Now, we're going to skip over. It says estimated earnings. Mine says that I make $2 to $21 a day, or over the year I should make somewhere between $834 and $7,800. I'm going to tell you this. I definitely am making nowhere near $7,800 this year. It's not going to happen. I could tell you an exact number, but I'm not going to go into that. I am going to make more than $834 this year. It's going to be somewhere, not in the middle, but I'll just put it like this. I'll probably, if I'm lucky, make somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000 for the whole year of 2012. So however you want to gauge that, you can do that with a lot of people's channels. If it says the guy's gonna make 50,000 that year, he's probably only going to make like 15,000 maybe if he's lucky, 20 if he's really lucky. So that's the best way I can tell you without going into actual numbers. I mean, Social Blade is a site that any of you guys can go to, and you can look at any of our YouTube channels and get an estimated earnings. Just I want you to know that when you go to someone's channel and it says that they're going to make X amount of dollars a year on the high scale, they're not going to make that. Cut that in half, and then take off an extra 10-20% probably, and you might come up with the close average of what they're probably going to make. The only thing bad about Social Blade is they actually estimate off of every month. So next month it might say I'm going to make a different yearly earnings. I just personally know the way my channel works that what I'm going to make. But alright, so just to let you guys know, my videos for the last, I'd say about a year, for the last year have been really, my bad, unstable. Unstable as in, a year ago, I used to average, I'd say anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 views per video on an average. Now, my videos sometimes only get 500 views, 700 views. I've got videos that got 300 views. So they still average pretty high, but that's because I have other videos that get 20,000 views. So basically, you want to try to keep an average of what your videos get. VidStats is a good way to do that. It'll tell you your last 50 videos. Like right now, I can tell you my last 50 videos that went up average out to 1,175 views per video. But I can tell you that I have one video with 10,000, one video with 3,000, another one with almost 3,000, 2,400, 2,400. I have videos in here with 224 views. I have, oh my God, I have a video with 196 views. So I'm still averaging 1,000 per video. Think about that. If you put up a video a day and you're averaging 1,000 views a video, that's 30,000 views a month. The reason mine is higher, this is what I was going to tell you guys too. It's not all about how many views your video gets in the first week or 2 weeks. It's about making videos that will come up in searches over long periods of time. The only reason I'm getting 90,000 views this month, and I'm looking at my YouTube analytics, I was going to break that down real quick. My top 10 viewed videos of this month are actually let's see, 1. I think only 2 of them are from this month. The rest of them, coming in at number 10, that got 1,000 views this month, is HD PVR 1212 versus the gaming edition. That video is like 7 months old. Got 1,000 views this month. 8 months old, at least. My second most viewed video of the month is an old video. I'm going to go and tell you what date it actually went up. It is called How to Stream on Justin TV. And it went up on July 27, 2011. It is just now a year old. And it's still this month, and almost every month, it got me 7,000 views. Every month. I've been fortunate enough to have a few videos. Now, the funny thing is, I have a video called I Bring You Boobies. I swear to God, it's in the top 5 every month of my most viewed videos. It has brought me this month 3,604 views. Guess how, well, I can't tell you how much. It didn't make me any money. I'll tell you, I'm going to go to look at the lifetime. I'm looking at my channel right now. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of how YouTube works. This video has 95,000 views, right? And that's over basically almost since November 5th of 2011. It is, I think, my 3rd highest viewed video. And the traffic sources on that, out of 95,000 views, I only got paid for 11,000 of them. The other 83,000 of those views were from mobile phones. I get nothing from those. So if you're looking at someone gets a lot of views and you think they make a lot of money, that's not necessarily true. And that's why I'm pointing that out. Now, like I said, they are talking about getting mobile views to where you would get paid for them. But until they do that, you know, I would say on my channel, if I get a shit ton of views, I'm only getting about half of what that even is. Because most of it, I'm telling you, my channel runs 30 to 50% every month mobile views. So, and when people say you're a money whore, you're doing it for the money, that's one thing, because all in all, if anyone in their right mind was just doing this as a way to gain money, they'd be so miserable and depressed. And I'm not going to name any names, but we know a few people that are really, really miserable and depressed, and that's the reason why, because they're doing it mostly for monetary wise. But I mean, and that's fine with me. I don't care. If someone wants to make money, they can make money. But the thing is people think they're making more money than they are, and they're really not, because they realize that half the money they could be making is gone with like mobile views and things like that. What else was I want to tell you guys? I'm trying to be as informative as possible to let you guys know how the money is made on YouTube. I'm going to do another video, actually, because I don't want to get into all this crazy stuff, but there are different ways to capitalize on if you wanted to make money on YouTube. But, and being successful on YouTube, that most of you guys probably don't think about, because everybody that I know that's probably going to watch this is into the gaming scene. And I don't know, we're going to go into that in another video, but hopefully this helped you guys. I just want you guys to kind of get an idea of, you know, what a lot of YouTubers make, so you don't come into this thinking that once I get partnered or once this happens, everything's going to be great. Because, you know, Beastradamus did mention in this video, I did watch the whole thing, something that I mean, I pretty much already knew, but, you know, he points out the fact that when he signed on to the network, that he didn't get any help or anything. You just basically, anywhere you go, you practically just get partnered, and it's the same thing, except for now you have this whole little, I'm partnered. Not going to blow you up, not going to make you rich and famous. It's still a lot of work you got to put in on your own, a lot of luck, a lot of things like that. And just to be kind of, give you a little bit more of an idea of what I make, over the past, I'd say 6 to 8 months at least that I can remember, my cable bill was running $208 to $230 a month, and for the most part, I did not make enough a month off of the internet to be able to pay that bill every month. Some months I did make it, some months I didn't. That'll give you a rough estimate of what I've been making monthly. You can go back and look at how many views I've gotten a month and things like that. And kind of, you know, like I said, I'm not allowed to tell you. No one's really supposed to tell you the exact amount they make. And this is a roundabout way of me trying to help you get an idea, a rough idea of what YouTubers make. Now, for some YouTubers smaller than me, they might not make as much as I make. For some YouTubers bigger than me, they might make more than I make. That's why we can't give you exact numbers. It's kind of like working at McDonald's. You know, if I'm on grill and you're on grill and I've got more raises than you, I probably make more than you. And, you know, you're not supposed to tell the other guy on grill how much you make, because they're going to get pissed off if they find out that, you know, you make more than them, especially if they've been doing it longer than you, and maybe you just happen to be better at it than them. So, you know, the company considered to give you raises more, you know, shit like that. That is why there's the big mystery behind how much people on YouTube get made. And hopefully, like I said, this helped some of you guys, and I feel like I'm rambling on, so I'm going to cut it off right now. And maybe, you know, if some of you guys have questions of things I didn't answer, I can answer them in the comment section, or if I get bombarded with too many questions, I'll make another video. I don't know, but I'm out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Peace.